stop flat hair. This is the correct way to get volume. Make sure that your hair is combed out. After you wash your hair, you can use a vent brush. This is an anti-static vent brush. Any products that I'm going to be using or mentioning, you can get right here. They'll be in the description. But you want to make sure that you are combing through the hair. So get through all the knots, okay? You can use something like 25 spray, which is a great detangler. And then the next step is you need to start preparing your hair for how you're going to style it. And that is where the pre-styling comes in, right? The pre-styling is the products that you're going to use that's going to help set your hair up for the style. And I always recommend making sure that you comb the hair into place, or at least start combing it into place to start setting the hair. That's what we have to start focusing on, is you're going to set the hair in order to get that volume. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use Tidal Wave Sea Salt Spray, and this is going to help start getting volume. Now, there's two ways you can apply this. One, you can target spray it, meaning if you want volume in a specific area, you can spot spray it. So let's go, boom, one right in the front, and then you can work it in. If you want to do that throughout the head, the entire scalp area, the hair, you're going to get targeted volumes, meaning maximum volume. Or what you can do is just 1, 2 sprays, and you're good to go. Then the biggest mistake that I see people doing is they're not combing the product through. They're not making sure it's evenly distributed, and that is what is creating a lot of inconsistencies when it comes to blow drying the hair and getting that volume. It's just, if you spray it right here, it's too much in one area. So make sure you're combing that product through. The next thing is to make sure that your hair is pretty close to being pre-styled as much as possible, meaning that you've combed it at least in the right direction, or you've brushed the hair in the right direction of where you want that style to be. So you could see here that, all right, I want to have maybe some lift going this way. The natural flow is off to the side. So what I'm looking to do is I'm looking to get maximum volume right here throughout the front. The next thing, and this is what a lot of people don't realize, is this right here. This is called a nozzle. The reason the nozzle is really important, and trust me, as someone who's been doing hair for over 30 years, I will never blow dry someone's hair without using a nozzle. It directs the air in a specific targeted area, and you want that, especially if you're trying to get volume and you're trying to stop getting flat hair, and you're trying to fix your hair from being so flat. This is going to help direct the air in a very specific targeted area. It's really, really important. Then it's up to you to start making sure you're using this properly. All right, when you blow dry hair, it's not just a matter of shaking the blow dryer all over the place. That doesn't do anything. You have to use either your hands to get volume, and the first thing that I do when I'm blow drying hair is I will use my hands first to start breaking up the hair and creating that volume, that lift, and that texture right from the beginning. And then I'll start to use the brush if I need to. But you always want to start with the hands first, so you're working that product through and you're allowing and seeing how the hair is reacting. So I'm going to demonstrate this right now. And you can see what I'm doing is I'm actually, as I'm blow drying this, I'm trying to lift the hair and I'm trying to build that volume from the scalp area. And that's what's allowing me to go in and lift like this. It's really, really crucial. And also with the nozzle, it's blow drying and directing that hair in one specific area. All right, so what I've done is, just from this alone, you could see I've already established some volume and I've gotten the product worked through, and I'm building that shape in the hair already within less than a minute of blow drying. So if your hair is always flat, it's really important, and especially coming from a hair professional, clients would always say, oh, my hair's so flat, my hair's so flat. So what would I do? I would use techniques in order to, guess what, create volume and make the hair not so flat. So this is what I'm sharing with you, is professional ways and techniques on what we do in the salon on clients. So, you know, it's best to do these things on your own hair at home. The next thing is, okay, maybe it's time to start using a brush. Let's just say you want to start kind of getting some more volume in through the root area, and now is when you really start, you want to start building and styling and structuring. So I'm going to go back in with the blow dryer and the brush, and I want you to pay close attention that the nozzle is always going to be connected with the brush like this. Another mistake, and you need to stop doing this, is, you know, blow drying like this and the hair is all over the place. These two tools have to be working in sync, and I'm going to demonstrate, so check it out. All right. Now, what this has done, and on shorter hair like this, you can have the air going in one direction and using a brush like this. I do that a lot on shorter hair. Longer hair, you want to make sure that they are connected. But the thing is that the air is blow drying in the same direction where the brush is. So you want to try to keep these two tools connected as much as possible. Now, I want you to pay close attention to how much volume that I've gotten in this hair right into here. So the reason your hair falls flat is because you don't have structure and that solid foundation at the very root area. That's what that right there. This is where the volume comes from, right in this specific area. And you can see here from the side, look how much volume that has right in through here. It's all because of how I blow dried the hair. It's because of the product that I use, the technique. And this is going to really help you stop getting your hair so flat so soon throughout the day. A lot of people say, Steven, I'll blow dry my hair and then it falls flat. Well, I can almost guarantee you that you're not doing this step and utilizing the tools the right way. This is the best way to stop getting flat hair and start building volume in your hair. Let me know in the comments below if you found this helpful, and if you use this technique, I really would love to know. And if you're interested in any of the products that I use, you can click View Products to check them out. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you soon.